Hey Canada!
Hello,
Martin!
and Nathan.
We're just going to share a little bit about how blitzing has enabled us to change our life dramatically, really quite quickly. Now the first time we did it without even realising what we were doing. Didn't really know what we were doing, but just knew that the time is now in Nucerity, and what that led to is a little bit of compromise and some short-term sacrifice. So we chose for me to go back to Australia for 6 weeks, leave my children. It was the hardest thing I've ever done in my life. I cried the whole way on the plane. But what that meant for us, in 5 weeks, we went from platinum, paid at gold, to emerald.
So one of the things that you really need to understand is that sacrifice has to actually really be understood by the other half and their partners as well. Because one of the things that we kind of tend to do is not really, involve the other partners and your family and your friends, your loved ones. You really need to get them on board. Why are you doing it? What you're doing it for, and what you want to achieve out of it. I think that was a major thing that kind of led us to where we went, because I really understood, with the passion behind it. I can see that this is something that she really wanted to do. And for me, I was doing my uni degree and having 3 kids at home, so it was really tough for everyone involved. But it was something that Martin was so passionate about that it had to happen.
Yeah, and what that has meant for us, so I did miss out on some things with the kids in that 6 weeks. I'll never get that back, but what it's meant now is our kids are never going to miss out on everything, and they are going to have every single opportunity that is in front of them. They have us here every morning, every night now. When they get home, we don't miss a single thing, and we're actually able to take them with us when we do things as well. So that little short-term sacrifice has really enabled us to both replace 6-figure incomes in 2 years' time, and we've done 3 blitzes in that time, and we just keep that momentum and keep consolidating on. And what the blitz really does is it teaches people, if you want to be successful in this business, essentially that is what you need to do, and it does need to become a top priority so that you can live that life that only 5% of people get to live, because you've got to be willing to do what 95% of the people won't.
And for me, I'm a bit of a stats man, being in finance 15 years, and I want to ask you, if you were given an opportunity to sacrifice 6 weeks of your life, would you do it to gain 50% of your business, and ultimately the options and the choices that enables you to be able to do what you want to do, when you want to do it, and how you want to do it? So for us, it was a no-brainer, and this is something that obviously has really meant massive things for ourselves and our business.
Yeah, and the best part about it is the amount of people that you can really help duplicate quickly, get their products paid for, and instill that belief. And when people have that belief and that burning desire, what we found in our business, nearly 12 months on from our first blitz, people are still blitzing now, and that's why we just have so many good leaders just consolidating their business, and it really lays a fantastic foundation. And with regards to your partner and talking to your family, you really need to, you might even need to get a third party in to really validate and show what's in it for them too, what is the benefit for them. And our kids have a vision board too, so they actually send us out to meetings, because they now know that in February this year, the February coming, we're actually taking them to Disneyland, and that just makes every little sacrifice that we've made worth it.
So obviously we encourage you to really understand what it is to be into a 6 week split, what it can do for yourselves, what it can do for your team, and really building that excitement.
Yeah, and we wish you every success. It's not easy, but it's very, very simple, and I can guarantee you, if you stick at it, follow the success formula, are open and coachable, the sky is the limit.
So go for it, guys, and we'll get good to hear from you. See yous.